Nikau is trying to make it to Crete, but we're stuck on Carpathos. We've been facing headwinds all the way and we don't have long to make it to Tunisia, where we've got flights home to New Zealand in just a few weeks. Undertake some really big passages, we thought we'd better have a little test run, make sure everyone knew how to put their life jacket on, attached to the lifelines with the tethers. So we're having a little drill. We're all going to rescue the pets as well.
Yep, quick. Get the life jacket on the cat.
Life jacket on the cat. Life jacket on the cat.
I called the drill. Jazz found the bungs. I said that the boat was sinking.
David showed the bungs
for
and the
a
hammer.
through-hole fitting. She had to get the bungs and the hammer.
The bongs.
She knew where they were, which was good. Basically, you just hammer those in, and what do? You pull like a hole.
Stop the boat sinking.
Pretty straightforward. Also got our Iridium Go set up today, which is, if you don't know, like a satellite phone. So it means that we can get weather reports when we're out into the ocean. The cat
is not liking
wants
this.
to drown. It's not quite sure what the hell's going on.
Hey.
We believe the cat might be dead. Oh no, the tail is moving. Do you like that?
Yeah, good. Dog is speaking now.
Please save my life. Got the grab bag, bring it down. Now the idea of a grab bag is it's got everything that you need. It's the other thing that we're going to get in case of emergency.
The water.
The water. There's one massive water tank at the very back of the boat. And we have a portable water maker in here. We have... This is a little solar panel, so I've got a waterproof phone, so I can bring that, but that'll probably break. EPIRB, set this little sucker off on a helicopter. Well, it'll call New Zealand because we're a New Zealand registered boat, and a helicopter will come and pick us up. What else we got? Food for Africa. These are like really long-lasting, yummy, not so yummy things. Portable water maker. It's gonna only makes about 40 litres a day, but that's totally enough. And we've also got a first aid kit at the bottom of there. Also in our grab bag we've got all of our documentation for our boat and our insurance, all of our paperwork, photocopies of our passports and all important documents, so that if we end up in a foreign country we'll be able to explain ourselves. Unlike this country we're at right now, because we are illegal immigrants.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, it's still dark, it's still windy, but the forecast looks better for today, so we finally left Carpathos because we're sick of being holed up for 2 days. We left on Tuesday to make it to Crete, and now it's Saturday and we've still got 80 miles to go. It'll take us about 13, 14 hours. So fingers crossed we don't come into any nasty storms and we actually make it there today. Really not easy doing food on a boat when you're heeled over and it's rocking everywhere. Just trying to have a coffee and some cereal is a serious mission. Not quite sure how we're going to do lunch and dinner, but we'll figure it out.
We made it to Crete and it was a wild sail. It was a beautiful sail actually. Nikau handled it amazingly and we pulled into a little bay, busted up a little honeymoon couple on the beach. We're just gonna have some lunch because it's really hard to have lunch, as you know, on the go, and then we're just gonna sail up around the coast a little bit more.
Yeah. Can you handle it? I need to know, do you want girl, can you handle it? The only one.
We got the day off, the shroud.
No, not really. For the last few months, we've talked to so many different riggers about one of our stays. There's a dent in it and it's starting to stretch, which is really bad news. Worst case scenario, it can break and your whole mast can fall over. Worst case scenario, that could sink you and we could all die, and so that's not really an option. So we've been talking to lots of riggers in different places. They say yes, we can do it, no we can't, you'll have to take your mast out, you'll need a crane. A lot of them just say no, it's a simple job. Other yacht owners have been telling me, oh, we do it ourselves, it's really easy, you just run a strap under your hull and tie it down, and all kinds of different things. And we've just run into a guy in Crete, and he and I in like 2 hours took the stay out. He's sending it to Athens. There'll be a replacement here in the next couple of days, and we're going to be sailing properly again, because what we've been doing is I've only been able to go on one tack, 2 tacks maybe if it's about 15 knots, but over 15 knots I just have to put the motor on and on one side, because I just risk breaking the stay. And so we've got to sail all the way to Tunisia. We've been worried about it, and now we are pumped and we're stoked. We've been praying, God help us, you know, and he did. Yes.
Wait, what am I saying?
No longer illegally in Greece. We're no longer illegally in Greece. We're going to check in and be legal immigrants this time.
Yes.
So
it's good.
cool.
I get run over, Naomi. Got to walk up this hill, down the hill, and this little town's got this cool lake, right? Right in the middle.
We saw the cliff jumping international cliff diving competition yesterday in Agios Nikolaos, and I'm just loving it. The marina was so welcoming. They gave us this beautiful welcome pack with wine and olive oil. This was a great town. I really liked it. To check in, she said, no, first you must go to port police all the way over here, then you must go to immigration all the way back like another kilometer the other way,
and then you come and see me in customs and I wait for you.
I think this is going to take about half a day.
Oh well, we've got time. Getting sent from Athens. We've got a couple of days up our sleeve, so road trip. And we're going to check out a little bit of Crete. We've got a Fiat Panda.
It's not squashy at all.
We told the kids, it's pretty squashy. The kids are like, don't ever get a Fiat Panda again, Dad. And we did a bit of school, bit of research. Naomi, where are we?
We are in the middle of nowhere currently, but we're going to a little town called Mail. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Why are we going there?
Because when someone says road trip, I think of going up into the mountains in a big forest, because we don't get that.
We are here. We made it to Mail. Something like
Males or Males. And what have we found here?
that. A restaurant, a little orange restaurant. See, I did well.
Thank goodness for
This
that,
is cute.
because we're all starving and it took us about 20 hours to get here.
David is really hungry. At least there is a nice view out to sea. Very cool.
Well, that was really cool. Now we're at Jazz's pick, which was...
The Palace of Knossos, which is Minoan, which dates to about 2500 to 1500 BC. That's like 3,000 to 4,000 years old. One of the first ancient civilizations here in Europe. Europe's oldest city, this has been called.
Remember walking to my house in December. In the morning it was freezing out. I got to hold you. It was the best day of that month. But all I wanted was to kiss you on the mouth.
So we've finished exploring the palace at Knossos, and now we've driven back to the seaside to this really cute little fishing village of Aludna to check out another restaurant that I read about. I looked up Critics Food Guide to Crete to try and find some good food.
Got a bit of a wait until our restaurant opens. It's good mojito.
Spinalonga Lagoon.
We got some mountain goat. It's been wood fired in an oven. We've got an aromatic salad. This is pretty kick-ass.
I made you some fresh fries, that's from me.
Oh wow, thank you. We're having a sorbet of, what is it?
On my fork.
I think it's red pepper. Red pepper, which is like an ice cream made of a vegetable, served with this pastry with feta cheese inside. And how does it taste?
It's really nice, really nice.
Well, he's a pretty famous chef. Runs a restaurant in Dubai that has 7 times won the best European restaurant in that city.
Plus Jazz is like the ultimate researcher in good restaurants, and she found this one off some foodie Cretan thing. She's amazing at finding the best restaurants, and this is a good one.
And how is that mountain goat?
I like the chips.
You like
The mountain goat is amazing actually. With the new stay fixed, we're leaving port and we've headed up to this rad castle on the port on, what's it called?
It's Spinalonga Lagoon and it's a Venetian fortress.
And what port did we leave?
Agios Nikolaos.
We've got flights booked home to New Zealand in only 2 weeks, and we've got to make it to Tunisia. Join us next week as we battle headwinds, making it from Crete up to the Peloponnese Peninsula.